What's up, guys? We are live. Hope this is working. Let's double check the audio. There it is. I can hear audio. I don't know why that is flashing green. Hopefully that stops soon. We're eagerly waiting. Doing Pro Live by the Fire this year. I hope Chris is doing Pro Live by the Fire this year. Yeah, so I made some updates over the last week and got some new stuff done. So we have an intro screen. We now have the live hand cam, as you can see down here, for when I'm working on different things. So we can put the Axial XCX10 Pro right here. We have a couple different things. Hope that intro is whack. I spent forever on that intro, Tyler. I mean, I spent a really long time. Okay. I mean, that's awesome. I don't think it's working, though, because it says it's live, but then, like, nothing's happening over here. Yeah, it took me forever to figure this out. I got a new mic. You guys can't see it because I zoomed it in pretty good, but it is over here. Hopefully you guys can hear me just fine. Yes, you're live. It's all working. Thank you, Tyler. I really appreciate that. If there's anything wrong or anything that needs to be adjusted, if my mic is too loud or too low, let me know. Hoping a bunch of stuff works today. But yeah, we got new things. So we obviously, you guys saw the starting screen. We have the countdown timer here. My name, starting soon. You can see the wipe intro. There's the GoPro screen coming up here, which is also just super awesome. I can come down here and go ahead and just hide that camera so that way we don't have to see it. We're not using it right now. So that was a super awesome thing for me to get done. And then we can go to the hand cam big. So this just makes this big, me small. So when I'm working on stuff, you guys actually get to see what I'm working on up close. You're not just looking at my ugly mug, and we can kind of talk about things. The things I need to realize is I need to look at you and not over there. So that is the newest thing. But yeah, you can see my face down here. And then I also figured out how to go like this. And this is me. This is us live. So now if I ever need to, I can stream from the PC and then show you guys whatever we need to show. It's just me working on this stuff now. Also got this new cool element coming on here. You can emulate and then go like that and like minimize this. And then boom, it shows like somebody subscribed. It's gonna pop up on the thing. This says Robert, and I can't get the chat to be live here. So let's just go back here and let's go back to this. So this should have live chat, but it doesn't. Yeah, I am streaming. But why aren't you live? Why isn't this chat working? And this isn't working either for stream elements. So let's go minimize, and we'll minimize this. Click on this. OBS is already running. Nope, I guess I don't want to do that then. Okay, it says it's running. It says don't worry about it. It says I'm wrong. But if anybody else is still here, there's 8 guys watching. Go ahead and give me a comment to make sure this is still working and everything's still up and running. Pyrotechnics, no stunts. You want me to do like a barrel roll coming in? Working. Thank you, Raphael. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. How was everybody's week? How is everybody doing? How's everything going for you guys? I'm working on changing the startup screen to have like a be right back screen. Here you get on the phone. Bigger is better. So next time I'll just tumble in, roll through the scene, and then come up like, what up? You know how long it took me to do that countdown timer? That literally was hours of work for me to get a countdown timer again. You know what? Let's just look at it again. We're gonna watch it again. Yeah, there you go. Countdown timer goes through. That's how long it's gonna take me to get back from the beer fridge. I mean, I think it works. I think it really works. Supposed to make an event today in Hammett. Rain kept me away. Yeah, it rained much more than I was expecting it to rain. Me and the wife got out to Red Mountain yesterday for a good ride, and man, it poured on us. It was talking about like not even a half an inch, like 0.1 of an inch, and man, it came down and just kept coming down. Maybe my TV volume's messed up. I mean, I can raise it a little bit. I don't want to peak it too high. I was in there messing with all of the gains and all this stuff. For those of you that know me, does it sound like me? I made a bunch of audio adjustments, but I don't know if they're right or wrong. I was just watching this guy and he was like, make it sound like a broadcast voice to do this. So I went like super broadcasty. I don't know if this is supposed to be down. I can try to get it a little bit closer. Oh, now it's in the shot. Oh, I hate that. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. I'm gonna have to work on fixing that later. The wide angle of the GoPro makes everything just so much more difficult. Oh, it sounds like you. You sound like you want a Vitera Pro. The Vitera Pro is not a thing, but we do have the SCX10 Pro from the last time because my parts haven't shipped for the rear steer axle, so I've made zero progress. I mean, this is exactly where you guys saw me at last time, so let's watch this. Look, boom. Boom, now you can see it. What's up, James? Thanks for tuning in, buddy. How you been? So now we have this down here because this camera, oh, it does kind of show it still. I guess I could come down a titch. And let's see if it shows it a little more. Bust out a Red Cat lowrider build. I do not have a Red Cat lowrider on the docket anytime soon. I love them and I think they're great, fun vehicles, but I know if I build one, I'm gonna go insane and just like blow it out of the water. Like I'm just gonna spend like $3 grand on a Red Cat lowrider, which I do not need. But upcoming video we do have, speaking of Red Cat, I have the Red Cat drift car on order. It should be here hopefully within the week. We're gonna try to do something different with that. I had a couple wheels and tires I want to put on. I have a Subaru body and an old Sylvia body. So what's up, James? Thanks for joining. What is that, titch? Yeah, it's exactly how it is, Chris. Like everything I do, nothing stays stock, nothing is easy. Everything gets blown out of the water. So I don't really need a lowrider. A lot of the guys have one, and man, they are so nice to see. But I just don't know. I mean, they gave me one for free, maybe, which I don't see Red Cat doing because I don't think they can keep them in stock. But yeah, it would be a fun build for sure. I've been watching them. I've been watching them grow. I'm excited to see them, but I don't know. I don't think anybody wants to see me really build a lowrider. Possibly saved Red Cat. Yeah, for sure. I think the lowrider completely changed everything around for them. I mean, I think it was a huge success. I think this two-wheel drift car has a lot of success. I saw it run at USDE. I was excited to see it. I got to play with it a little bit. The gyro for me is counterintuitive. Like when I want to counter steer, it's already counter steering, and then I over counter steer because my only drift experience is with the counter steer car. So like you hit it in, and then I turn it myself. So that's a little difficult, but I think I can learn it over time. Yeah, James, a couple of the Red Cats on the trailer would be awesome. Do you have that trailer yet? Did it come in? Maybe one of my tube chassis will be on the show. James, we got to figure that out, buddy. I would love for that to happen. I got to call my builder and get that stuff back and then see if I can just ship it direct to you again. But yeah, it's going to be the longest standing project I've ever had done, besides the truck that Brad has. But let's see if we can make progress here. If anybody has any ideas for the channel, anything they're thinking of, anything they'd like to see, I'm open to it. I'm down to hear what you guys like to see, what you guys want to see on here. I was considering not building this any further than what I build it now because I've carbon rails on order, but I checked my Horizon account and it looks like carbon rails won't be here till April. So I was thinking maybe I'll just build it this way and then I could just swap it over. I can't wait to watch this back and see what the audio is like. If it's better, if it's worse. Have you thought about building a scaled car truck? I have thought about it. I've wanted, two separate bags. I've wanted to do it for a really long time, but there's not a really great body for it in the 10 scale market, and it's a lot of extra work. But I mean, if you find a body or want to donate a body, I have the skills and time to build it. So, James, I built a couple leafers, but this right here is going to be a leafer. So this is my Rock Pirates Interceptor build. And since now I have 2 pros, I don't really need another comp-based truck. So this body is going up on the wall or possibly on the pro. And then I have a brand new hard body coming, full interior, and leaf springs. The issue is the leaf springs I want to run are the Tamiya F350 leaf springs. And I can't find them in stock anywhere. I've looked on Amazon, eBay, A-Main, RPP, Tower, Horizon. I've looked everywhere and I can't find them. So if anybody knows where a full set of the Tamiya F350 leaf springs are, hit me up. Trying to clone of the body, Chris? The smaller scale stuff. Yeah, I have. You can't see it because it's behind the bug, but I have a 24 scale. I have a couple of them. This is my Gladiator. Pop this open here. You know what? I wonder if this might be a better. Oh, look at the better shot. So this is my truck right here. So I'm running obviously the Reefs RC Micro 99 right there. I have the killer chassis on it. We're rocking trail shocks, trail front axles, trail weights, trail wheels. It's got the full Furatech system in it and RC Steve links. These links they're a super nice link setup. He does a great job with them. Adds a lot of lower weight. But yeah, this is my, whoop, there it is. This is my small cell stuff. I have I got a bunch of random stuff in there. And I also have the UTV 18, which in my opinion, if you're looking for small scale stuff to like go out with, this is where it's at. The 24 scale stuff it's fun, but it's really hard to like conquer 99% of the trail. But this thing being $150 is super fun out of the box and crazy customizable. I mean, I'm running 4-wheel steer on it. I'm running an aftermarket motor and ESC. I got 2 different servos in there. I got trail weights, trail steering links front and rear, as you can see. I just need to get new links for here. And I have a full other one coming that I'm going to build a complete scaler out of, which is going to be pretty fun. Those giant answers to your instruction. What's up, Jeremy? Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Sweet, thanks for sharing. I agree with you on that point. Thanks, Raphael. Yeah, I think the UTV 18 for anybody who wants like what I call a truck rig. Like you're driving out, you're going somewhere, and you just want something with you. This is the truck for you. Like this is the one you want to take with you. The 24 scales are fun, but you just end up gassing it, kind of jumping over stuff way more than you end up crawling. And these stock, 100% bone stock, are a really, really good time. I mean, this one, the only thing stock left on it is the cage and links. Everything else has been upgraded, but it's a fun time. It's a good time. Let me throw this bad boy back up here out of sight on the shelf. Oh, also for anybody who cares, and nobody does, because why would you? This is poorly in the way. I picked up a couple of these. I picked up 2 of these bad boys out at USTE. So for those of you that are new to crawling or don't know anything around the crawling world for, probably 15 years ago, this is a twin hammer. This is the Vetera twin hammer. I have 2 of them. There's a project coming where I'm going to try to turn this into a scale crawler. They need a lot of work out of the box. You don't want to run it like this, but I'm going to try to put a truck body on it, maybe redo the cage a little bit, put a rear tire, spare tire carrier back on this thing, and try to make a truck out of it. But, I mean, twin hammer, baby. Carbon fiber fake panels. It's got the little driver in it. Like, these things are a ton of fun. They need the upright shock towers up front to get rid of this cantilever system and a couple other things, but maybe we'll dive into this tonight. Yeah, I just picked this up in the dark at a whim, but I haven't really gone through it. But maybe we'll look at this. We might go through that too. Put it down here just in case. Let's see. I missed a couple questions. How do you feel about the state of RC crawling in 2023? I feel like it's in a great state. I feel like there's enough new things coming out that are, hitting the market. Element just released the new all black trail walker with the red underneath to give you that scale patina look, which is awesome. Axial just dropped the Pro. Red Cat just came out with the Gen 9. There's a lot of stuff going on in there, and I'm excited to see it. You should see Jim Conquest's Twin Hammers. It's everything you've described. I love it. Jim, hit me up. I doubt he's on here, but I built a cage for one of those. James, if you have a picture of that cage, text me because that might be the project we talk about. I am obsessed with the Twin Hammers. Energy made a nudge up front. Oh, that's good to know. I didn't know that, Jeremy. I like to hear it. I ordered mine off of like RC Crawler from like a random guy. So what's your basher of choice these days? Basher of choice would be anything Arma, in my opinion. I think Arma knocks it out, whether you get the Sentin or the Outcast, any of those things. It's a great truck. Arma makes a solid bash platform, and they really, really do a good job with their bashing rigs. I've had a Notorious, I had an Outcast previously, but if you want like large scale bashing, I mean the Super Bahare is great for scale looks. If you want to keep scale bashing, it is a great truck, but it will not keep up with an Arma Notorious. Like an Arma Notorious is a beast. Fire Team was ridiculous cheap for a few months ago. That's basically based on a Notorious. It's a great truck. It just has the cage on it. I don't think they sold like they thought they would, but there's nothing wrong with it. It's a great truck for sure. Yeah, if you can find one of those cheap, get one of those, and then you could probably, if you hate the cage, drop a body on it. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I feel like I just want to click over to the computer cam so I can look up Energy Twin Hammer front ends now that Jeremy mentioned that. That's all I want to do right now. That's it. I thought you had an F-150 and 4mm was one. Mir, I'm not sure what you're referring to there. I do have an F-150. You can see it. No, that's just the body. But I have a full like custom F-150 6-scale build before there was the SCX6. It's for sale. Anybody knows. But yeah, it's buried up in the shelf like way above our heads. I realize now I need to take like a screen cap of this pick and like fix some of the rigs. Like the buggies need to be adjusted. The 6x6 looks like, there we go. That looks a little better. I push the table out. We have the Capra, the boat behind my head. Over here, speaking of bashers, is the Losi Tenacity Pro. This is the desert buggy. I mean, I think hands down that's a great truck to run. I've beat the actual crap out of it, and it does an amazing job. So if you're looking for something like that, that's, you know, it's got an all metal chassis, short scale style shocks. It's a great truck. When's our next crawl day? I don't know, Chris. What do you got time available? Maybe next weekend? Sunday, maybe? Sunday's RCX. Are you planning to go to RCX at all? I was thinking about rolling around with the kids Saturday afternoon, depending on Peyton's practice. If you're down, I'll pick you up. We could roll in the Civic out. Crawling or RCX? Specify which one you want to go to. I was thinking I'm just going to take the GoPro, try to shoot a quick video of RCX and figure out what's going on. I'll be at RCX with Reef, James says. Yeah, that's awesome. I wish I could go. Originally, things had changed, so I didn't plan on being there. Now work for my wife is in the way. Dad, got all the tires mounted. Really? I wish there was a way for you guys to like post pics in here so I can see the pic. Text me a pic. Do they look good? I want it like a full side shot. Engage with your audience. Start a poll. Quick question and answer. Let's see this. I got an idea. We're going to mess around. Yeah, Desert Buggy Pro is super fun. So let's go start a poll. Who is going to RCX? Ask your community. I've never done this before. This is more like, oh, it's on top. This is more just kind of like figuring out the setup, make sure the stream works, make sure the GoPro works. So normally I click on the GoPro, go live from the GoPro, and then just watch it in the YouTube app to see everything. But I just downloaded OBS Studios, and so that allows me to do some of these overlays and different things like that. So it's a pretty cool system. Like it really allows things to work. So I'm excited to get it done. Did that work? Oh, see, that's got to move. So sub. Let's unlock that. See, we're testing things here. There we go. That looks much better up there. There we go. Yeah, so now you guys can see that. So if you haven't subbed, sub to the page and it'll put your name up here because it's new. It's cool. Like, we should all meet up at RCX. I would love that, man. I'll come by, pick you up on the way out. Let's go. I mean, I don't want to stay for an insane amount of time, but enough time to, you know, catch a couple videos, maybe take a car, walk around a little bit. I heard they'll have a bunch of one-to-one stuff up there too. Raphael subscribed, but it didn't do the thing. Raphael retracted a message too. Why didn't it do the thing? Tips, merch, percentages, super chat, filters. Yeah, do everything. Maybe reload overlay. Tire and wheel selection will be critical for your twin hammers. 1.7s might be the ticket. I'm on board. I think it's a great idea. I mean, I was thinking maybe I could pick up some of those, but you know me and these new Pipples here. Like, those are, I mean, they're money. Like, they look so good. These are what's going to go on the new Ultra Scrub. I just subscribed, unsubscribed, subscribed. I think it only works for new subs. Raphael, I love that you unsubscribed and resubscribed. That's amazing. I'm really mad it didn't pull up. Come on, we need one new subscriber to pop up on this thing. Like, that's all we need. I mean, it took me like 2 hours and like 3 videos to figure this out. Like, boom, Gwyneth doesn't exist. I love that you unsubscribed and resubscribed, Raphael. That makes me so happy. It's so funny. 75% going yes, but it doesn't. So does that 25% no or just yes? Go to channel. I don't want to do that. All right. Well, I guess we can put some stuff together here. I've like done nothing but chat with you guys, which is probably my favorite thing about this, is just seeing what everybody's up to, seeing how everybody's doing, kind of going through things. How loud was that crinkle in your guys' ears on a scale of like 1 to 10? Like, did it blow your eardrums out, or did you not hear it? We need to do a scale desert video. As soon as the Tamiya Rally gets painted, I'm going to take that, the Scorcher, your Scorcher. We'll meet up with Reef. I'm thinking lake bottom because it's all secluded, so you won't be able to see like anything around it. It'll just be bushes. We do a super scale running video for sure. Like, I think that's the ticket. Okay, so front lowers. But how long are the front lowers? AMS. So I'm guessing these are the front lowers. These are 1-to-1. Those are the rears. That's got to be the rear upper. No, these are the rear lowers. No, those are the lowers. So maybe these are the uppers. I'm in. Yeah, Chris, I think it's going to be a hell of a good time. So these are the front lower links right here. Ravel worked! It's just super delayed. It popped up. It did it. Oh, that is the ticket, Raphael. Raphael, you're the man of the night, bro. You win favorite watcher, viewer, whatever you want to call it, of the night. You're the man, dude. That is the greatest thing to happen. I mean, I'm so stoked it popped up. Can I do anything with it? We'll just click it again. I just clicked refresh. Oh, I refreshed it. Let's see if it pulls up on the stream. And it's on the stream. That's a double hit. Oh, Raphael gets man of the night. Raphael, that was the funniest thing ever. All right, so front lowers. I'm not even building anything here. I don't know how guys do it where they're able to like read chat so quickly and talk to you guys. I feel like I'm just watching. The nice part is with the new Studio Labs is that's real time. So I can see what's really happening and then check over in with you guys. So, all right, so we did that. So now we need some long. I don't think I even got these out. So which bag are we into? G1. There's bag G. That wasn't good. All right, Let's grab a knife. Let's open these up. That was super funny. Super, super funny. RC Recreations is in the house. What's happening, dude? Thanks for joining. Thanks for stopping in to say hi. I'll put the first scratch on that Scorcher bug if that helps. It will not. The bug does not get scratched. It just lives in perfect super niceness. Everybody saying hi. RC Rec, where are you watching from today, man? Yep, these are what I want. I'm running out. This is all bearings in this. We can just dump that here. Put this here. I put the mic like super low, so I should just be able to talk regularly and it should like pick it up. I find all the time I'm just like yelling at you guys. It looks great. If you're still here, Dad, the new tires are looking awesome. That's good. You did a good job cleaning that thing. It looks way better than when I saw it. Watch you from down the street. Sorry. I was saying, where are you coming from tonight, RC Retro? Where are you watching from? Like, where are you from? I feel like I know most of the guys in here. It's a new name. So we just going regular with it? 4, 1. No, they're going to be these long ones in here. Chris, I thought you were going to pop in tonight. Not enough rain to get you over this far this late. Got some new beers today at Bevmo. Where'd I go? I went to Barron's. I'm in Toronto, Canada. Damn, Chris, get better. Took 5 hours. Well, yeah, I'm not surprised. It was filthy. Back home. We got some international watchers in here. I do have a Reef Servo winch. I'm running right there. The 800 IS in that truck. The base camp, which is up there in kind of pieces. I'm doing this reverse. There is the I think it's the Comp 300 in there. Tennessee, New Jersey. Look at you guys coming in from all over. New Jersey. It's like 9:30 out there. Thanks for watching. I can't believe it's March. Yeah, it's going by so quick. Mir, if that thing pops up in like 20 minutes, it's going to make me so happy. Yeah, March is flying by. I feel like the whole year is really flying by. But yeah, March is going by quickly. All right, so lesson learned. I got to adjust this because I like to work here, not way out here. So I'll have to adjust that. Brock's birthday already passed. Chris, my birthday's the same birthday as your wife's, bro. You should know this by now. Yeah, I ordered myself this mic that you can kind of see for my birthday and the video capture card to put the second camera up. That's what I got for my birthday. And I have the new Tamiya BBX1 coming. If you haven't seen the BBX1, let me know. I'll put it up on stream because it's a pretty fun looking buggy. I think it's going to be a great time. I'm really excited to see it. I'm excited to run it. Where's the other one? There's the other one. Yeah. Yeah, hold on guys, one quick. Let me I got dad duties. I'm just okay. What do you got? You want to tighten the side? Put it on? Put it on your ice first. Ice. There you go. Yeah? Boom, back. Tanner needed his Oculus fixed up. Are you planning to take the BBX01 to the track? I'm not. I'm just thanks, RC Rec. I'm just planning on having a good time with it. I don't have any real plans with it. Just scale runs, build video, just something cool. Haven't seen it. All right, let's see this. All right, this is the first time doing this. Put this over here. Bring this back this way. Let's see. We can go here. So main puts me down here, and then we can go Tamiya BBX. I think it's 01. Yeah, look at this new thing from Tamiya right here. Nope, I don't want to subscribe. So it's their latest two-wheel drive buggy. It's got all new chassis, all new suspension, everything coming through it. I mean, it looks. Oh, there we go. We can blow it up big. It looks incredible. I mean, the little driver, the cage is like 7 different pieces, has kind of a scale-looking trailing arm set up. I mean, brand new tires. The front is looking great. I'd really like to know the wheel size because I would like to change it if I possibly could. But yeah, this is the new BBX, and it'll be here in June. We'll do a review on it. We'll do a build video. I think it's going to be an awesome looking kit. Yeah, so it's not available yet. I don't know how much I'm allowed to show on here. I don't know if I can show like running videos, speed run 200 miles an hour. I don't know if I can show like videos from Tamiya on their like YouTube channel. I don't know if that's like copyright infringement or what. I really should do some research and learn the rules, but yeah, they have a nice little video out of it you can check out. It just released at the Nürburgring show. I'm super excited to get it. I can't wait to run it. So let's see. This is in the way now, but we can come here. Oh shoot, I just moved the whole system. Everything just moved. I know Steve isn't on here, but huge shout out to my buddy Steve. He hooked it up with the PC build, which allowed all of this to happen. Before, I had the GoPro and my iPhone only. So I am super grateful to Steve for building my new PC, giving me a great deal on it, and allowing all of this to happen. Like, I never thought I would be able to stream from the computer and watch it here and talk to you guys all without worrying about it. So it's amazing. Like, thank you so much, Steve. You really killed it. The big track. Let's not get crazy there, Mike. Mike, I still haven't saw you today. Like, I still need to come down and pick up those spacers. I was like, I'll go by Tuesday. I'll go by Wednesday. I was like, I'm going to get out today. And then my son had a play date with his like little school friends. And I just kept running out of time. Like, I'm going to try to come by tomorrow and see you guys. Yeah, I'm hoping it's fun. The video I watched, it was real bouncy, wasn't great. It just, yeah, I'm not 100% sold on the performance of the BBX, but I'm hoping it's fun enough, like we can have a good time. I mean, the Sand Scorcher is an amazing blast, and I mean it's from the '84, so I think it's good. It's hot. All right, back to the instruction manual. Come over here, little mouse. 10-4. All right, I'm gonna stop by. I don't think we have a ton of stuff going on tomorrow, so I should be able to stop by. Mir, subscribe. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Thanks for the sub. I mean, this is just the coolest thing that's ever happened. Like, just the fact that it pops up and dings is just, it's just exciting. I didn't know this was possible. I didn't even know you could do this. The crazy part is the software is free. It's like open source, which I think means like people can go in and edit it. I'm not good with that kind of stuff. But yeah. All right, sliders are out. So I was watching another video and someone said if I leave this plate out, I can install my motor later because my motor isn't here yet. So we're going to try to get this underway. Which one is the front? Exactly the same. Okay, so I failed to start my pro today, recovering from food poisoning last night. Oh, Mike, where'd you go? What did you eat? Food poisoning sucks. I thought I had food poisoning the other day, but just got this like horrific stomach bug that's been going around. It knocked me out for like 3 days, at least 2.5. I was wrecked. Chris and I are both concerned. Where did you eat so we don't eat there? All right, so this is AC115. AC115 is a 10 millimeter button head. This should be a 10 millimeter button head. Did I spill my Pro Box all over the floor? Chicken burrito. Yeah, of course, Chris. El Burro is not good. Do not go there. It's right across the street from El Ranchito. El Ranchito is so much better. It's 1,000 times better. We call that toilet Mexican in our house, Mike, because whew, that's what it smells like. And all of them. We went to the one off Clint Keith, same thing. They all smell like a toilet. Oh, I'm sorry you got sick, Mike. I hope you feel better, buddy. That sucks. Nope, that's an 8. That's a 10. That's not the right screw. Hellborough was my favorite until yesterday. Yeah, I'm sure. That's when you know you're real just on board, is when the place gets you sick and you go back. I don't know about that, Chris. I mean, I know we've had conversations, but I just, the Elborough is not for me. It's not my cup of tea. It's not my plan. I can't get on board. Sorry, buddy. Can't get on board. El Ranchito going forward is where it's at. I love that place. We've been going there forever. Lake Taco, Chris. Why do you even got to bring it up? Were you just trying to make me sad? Like, Lake Taco was great. Nothing was better than that race when it delivered. That was the best. Cheesesteak burrito is bomb. I've never had that. What's going on, guys? Thanks for stopping in. Camp Fabrication. He's at the skydiving field. Wait. Like Lake Taco's at the skydiving field, like on a regular basis, like the OG guy? I mean, I'll go there for that. Have you seen the one that's on the corner of Corridon? If it's the Corridon one, that one's not great. Because I had that the other day. I was kind of disappointed. Arturo? Yes. All right. I need information, Chris. I will go there and support Arturo tomorrow. I went to the right on the corner of Corridon. I did not know that. I mean, I know where the place is, but I didn't know he was there. I'm gonna have to stop by. Arturo, those tacos back in the day. All right. There it is. Skydiving parking lot. All right, I know. I'm gonna go. Maybe tomorrow or Monday. Yeah, I mean, that's not bad, James. I mean, it's not like Taco good, but it's not a bad place. My parents go there a bunch. Just the fact that he delivered, dude, he delivered that race and my house. Yeah, he was OG. He was a super nice guy. All right, so this is going to come here in between these two. If anybody's watching that's not subscribed, I got this cool animation. Makes me really happy. So if you want to subscribe, you know, it's just kind of neat. What kind of barbecue joints you got out there? Texas has the best. I'm sure they do, James. We have one local, Jack's Barbecue. He's a local guy. He's been doing it for a couple years. It's a good barbecue joint. Like, it's not gonna have anything on anything Texas related. Like, it's not gonna like blow your mind away, but it's good. Have you been to Jack's? I mean, I haven't been there in probably like 6 months, but maybe it's been like a year. But Calhoun's in Marietta. Yeah, Calhoun's isn't bad. It's not a bad place. But I'm a big... Did I put this on backwards? I think I'm working back to front instead of front to back, guys. Yep, working back to front instead of back to front. Jack's changed, yeah, well, because Jack doesn't own it anymore. He had some things happen and lost out on the ownership of that place. And I'm realizing that these are not the same size, guys. This is what happens. This is why I don't build on camera, because I'm just chatting away and not paying attention and then not getting this thing built correctly. So the frame rails are reversed. They should go like this. But yeah, no, Jack's changed. I think it's been like 2 years now. No hard 8. We don't have that kind of barbecue. No, we don't have anything like great out here. I know a lot of guys like Phil's and Temecula. It's all right, but it's not amazing. Like I don't know. Yeah, there's not great barbecue out here. I just got back from Florida, we had some good stuff in Gainesville. Real good barbecue. Service was questionable, but good barbecue. All right, now, yeah, because this has the extra hole. This goes in here for sure. So talking and wrenching, yeah, barely glorified. There's not much out here. But tomorrow, I am doing a brisket. I don't know how to. I just took a picture of it. I don't know how to put a picture in the chat yet, though. But no. Oh, we can end this. Half the people aren't going. Close and pull. Nice. Tacos, on the other hand, we have a killer selection. So it's about 50-50 for going, not going. It's not as bad as I thought. For those of you that are local that don't know, RCX is a great RC show. There'll be a bunch of different companies there. I think they have a bunch of off-road companies coming out to support, which is awesome and exciting. So if you're in the area next weekend and you have time, stop by. It's in Pomona. You can check out the Facebook page, RCX. It's a good show. I think it's worth going. I enjoy it every year. I will be stopping by for the first time in forever as like a participant versus a vendor. So if you see this mug, stop by and say hi. Calling this 8, calling this 10. I'm calling this 10. I need Reefs gear for the show. Are you going? Are you gonna come with me? Text me what size shirt. I think I'm gonna go there Monday. I'll see if he has any shirts. I'll let you know. Are you for sure gonna go with me, Chris? You gonna roll out? Go with the little Groms in the car? And listen to Tan blare his music crazy loud? Upside down. Alright. Send me a text with your shirt size. I think I'm going there Monday or Tuesday because I gotta pick up a body for Brennan to paint. And then I'll see if he's got any shirts. Funny, it says the hand cam is like picking up so much noise. I wonder how awful that sounds. I think I need to charge my impact. It is dying out. So the thing says it would be a stream, but it doesn't look like it's live. But I mean, I guess this. See if Reese has a trailer too. Bring that back. I will for sure. If he's got it, I'll bring it. I was there early this week, and he didn't have anything. So if he has it now, I'll bring it back. Okay. We put this on. So I'm not going to put this front plate in right here because I don't have my motor yet. I'm hoping once I get my motor, I can put it in. So I'm going to leave that out. There's a bunch of nonsense going on in here. So 115 is still 10 mils. I thought these would be 8. Does Reef still have the crawler course HQ? No, he doesn't. Desert Hobbies has it and has had it for 2 years now. They got it at their shop. In the back, there's a little bit of rock, but not as much as it used to be. I'm going to try to convince him to put a small drift course in the shop. Right now in the shop, he has all of the dirt set up, all the construction equipment. So we'll go there a few times for construction nights. And he has like 2 excavators, a dump truck, a bobcat, and a wheel loader. It's a lot of fun. Nothing better than getting a couple beers, having construction nights. You'd think I would just know the size of a 10 mil screw at this point versus having to check them each time. So that's not what I want. What is that for? Oh, these 2 are coming in. These are 10 mils. I'm Just bought a dozer for construction night. No way, James. Send me a picture of it. How did you buy a dozer for construction night? That is the craziest thing I've heard all week. A Dromel? I don't know what a Dromel is. What are you talking about? A Dromel? Chris texted me. When I first time I built this truck, I was like, oh, I'm gonna see, you guys can't even see this. I'm gonna put the body mounts on before I get to this point, so that way it's easier on myself, and I forgot again. It's nice when you make the same mistake twice. Yeah, I mean, none of us own anything. We just go there and use all of Reese stuff, so you don't need to worry about that, Chris. It's a good time. We normally get some food, have a couple drinks, hang out. He's got the sim racing machine there, which is a ton of fun. Yeah, it's a good night. It's 16 scale. I think they're all 16 scale, James. I think that's what they all are because they're so big in real life. Shoot me a pic. So that's gonna be. Oh, maybe if you Facebook message me a pic, I think I can pull it up on stream. I think I could do that. That's gonna be the next thing. I can head over after work. Perfect, Chris. I always head over after work when I go there. Yeah, it's a good time. Nope, I'm going the wrong way. That's probably the right way, but they're not the same. And if you're gonna do it, you might as well make them the same. I love this that I don't have to scream at you guys anymore. I feel like with the old GoPro camera, to hear me, I had to like yell super loud. Now I'm just like barely talking, and it says I'm in the green. Watch, we can go here. Let's see if we can change this. See if we can have some fun. Let's go here. And then go filters. And then 3-band. Like, then we can turn this up and this down and this up. How's that sound? Does it sound any different? Can you guys notice a noticeable difference? Like, do I sound worse, better? Does it sound more like a podcast? Are you going to convert the Pro to IFS? No, I will not convert anything to IFS. If there was an IFS system on the market that worked, I would convert maybe the Basecamp or something, but there's nothing out there that does a good job. I should mark this down so I can see the change. I guess I can just check on Chris's comment, IFS. Ouch. I mean, it's true, though. Did you order the Knights Customs kit to make it work better? It has so much bump steer. It needs a lot of work. I mean, it's not even like a dig or shade or anything. Like, I think they know it needs a lot of work, too. All right, no one's commenting a difference. Let's move this back down. Here, back there. So I gotta change the hand cam so it goes a little lower. Washers, yeah, I mean, you can space it up a bunch. It's not a bad idea. It'll work. I'll spare you a couple of the spacers I get when I go see Mike tomorrow. I'll have a couple extras. I have the big ones. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, see, I need 4 of these. Here, there, and there. I only have 1 left. After we got the $50 machine up and running, I was out of them. That took a lot of spacers to get that bad boy up and running. There's a 10. That's the wrong one. There's a 10. There's a 10. There's a 10. Did you see? I did. Your big bore shot conversion looked good. The flex was a little out of control, but truck looked good. Is it ready to run? Does it run? You ready to crawl? Go out tomorrow, you can come? Oh, shoot, I'm putting this on backwards. I gotta quit talking and trying to wrench. This is hard for me. There's only like 10 of you in here, too. I love how it's like always it's ready to break. Last time it broke too early. We didn't even get to have a good time. I love how it's like the same group of guys in here hanging out. Tune in. Close that buggy. Yeah, that should work. Who is that? Interesting. That's what that is. It's interesting. I need to find a way to be more productive with this. Like I look at like the other guys' lives, they build like a whole truck in like 45 minutes. I've built frame rails and 2 body posts. Like we're not the same. Clicky, 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 click. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna click on this real quick and then go here. I'm still here, so I can lean over. Here, here. Yeah, that makes sense. Nope, cancel. Let's see if we can figure this out. Sorry, just trying to make a couple updates. See if I can figure out a couple things while I'm still here. We're supposed to be testing and figuring things out and seeing what could happen. I feel like I need to find some like elevator music almost like music that is not going to get copyright infringement, but stuff that I can just play in the background when I'm not talking the whole time. If anybody knows anything, let me know. I think that'll be next week's search up and then see if we can figure it out. Back here. You put in a Chevy body? No, I am not. Actually, on this truck, I ordered the Proline V-Dub body, and I'm hoping to make like a super low kind of chop top bug body look. And I'm going to try to replicate, not 100%, but closely replicate the Sand Scorcher body. I'm going to get the file for the whatever those things are called, palm trees, and then try to get that replicated as much as possible. I don't really want to pay for another body to be painted just because I'm kind of cheap, and I have another 2 bodies at the shop. I have another Sand Scorcher body being painted for another project that'll 100% match the current one, and then I have the Tamiya Rally that's going to match the Blake Wilkie Slug Shark, if you haven't seen that. It's not a crazy paint job, but it's going to be enough of a paint job. I don't have the paint for it, so the bug for the Pro, I'm hoping to cut like real low. Like I'm thinking half the bug gets chopped off. I wonder, can we show that on here? So like here, Proline Racing. Let's go bodies. Oh, also for the Baja Ray, which you can see up over there in pieces, I just bought the Megalodon body for that. So I'm going to do a full build up and paint on that. I got the Reefs RC drag wheels. I bought all 4 rears for them. So we're going to get that on. So we go like this. This will pull it up a little bigger. We can go main. You guys can see this. So I'm thinking about like chopping it at the like right here probably, like right at the lights, and then cut maybe at this red line. Like I don't want it so big. And maybe if I go here, yeah. So I want to cut like right through here and then follow that all the way so it sits on the sliders, but it's a super low slung body. I wanted to cut all the way across and really just shrink that down, but I mean that's going to be a lot of work. I don't think it's going to look great because it's a Lexan body. but I'm at least going to chop the crap out of it to make it as low as possible to sit on this truck. So that's the body I have coming for this. I also have, let's go back here. I have the Cliffhanger cab only coming. And I have the new Ford. So Cliff. And it's not even on their website yet. Huh. Okay. So the Cliff owner and then the Ford. Let's see if we can find it in here. I think it's on the Horizon side. I'm surprised it's not here. I think it's their new 67. And it's not on this website either. Yeah, right here. So this is also coming. So if I can't get the V-dub body to work, this is my second option. So I'm gonna run this body. It's not as aggressive as the C10 they came out with, but it's not a bad looking body. I like the look. It doesn't look, I like Fords, as we all know. So and we're back. Just bob the fenders, don't get carried away. I want to run it like slammed though. Jumping off here, talk to you soon. Gonna work on my truggy build. Awesome, James. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping in. Send me a picture of that truggy build. I want to see it, buddy. Yeah, I kind of want to run like a super low slung body on the new Pro. All right, so body poster on. 45 minutes later, body poster on. All right, so now we have this. We have a couple of these pieces. This one goes here. I'm assuming. So the back in the picture is this way. We can reattach the fenders with plastic tape. Yeah, I mean that'd be kind of cool. I don't know. Like I was thinking the fenders. So like if this is the full fender, instead of just lopping it off, because I'm gonna cut it off this way. But then I was thinking about like arcing it into kind of like a real Baja bug. So we'll see. I gotta get the body and put it on and kind of get a good look at it because it's hard to visualize without it. So 100013 2x6 cap heads. Are they two? Oh yeah, they're 2x6. There's that one. There's that one, and then these are gonna hold this little beauty on. See that I'm off here. I don't know about that one. I don't know. I haven't found a good pink yet for rattle can or like whatever you want to call it. Like I haven't seen. I gotta look at Splats and see if they have a good pink because his new car is it's kind of a purpley pink. I'm thinking more. I might not match the colors, but I'm thinking kind of the bug, like the Sand Scorcher replica, but without the splatter. So I'm thinking a couple palm trees on the front, and then go from there. I wanted to do the splatter, but it seems so incredibly difficult. Like I don't think I have the ability to get that done, if I'm being honest. Battery strap 1 in. Click on battery strap 2. Well, I didn't put this on the side I wanted to. I want to put it on this side. So the battery strap's going to go opposite of the motor to try to keep weight balance symmetrical. I really need to replace that hand cam. It's like super fuzzy. But the new Tamiya rally will be an exact replica of his Slug Shark, except for the stickers will be RC versus 1-to-1, which should be a pretty cool look, I think. And then the Megalodon might match the Megalodon, depending on how crazy I get. But you never know. You never know. Okay, so we need upper links, panhard link. So this is going to be our upper link here because it says AMS, which is what we're running, and one and not that one. That one. But they're saying run it 90 degrees. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm hoping to get it on the Baja Ray. I know it's going to need a little bit more work than the Yeti, but should be doable. That and the reef wheels, I think, will be a good look on there. And then I got the new scale Baja tires from Proline, which we could mount those. We're kind of already working on this, but we could have mounted them. So this is the rear uppers, which have to be the long ones. So I have us putting those on. Another 10 mil screw. Wait. Nut, and they call for that. I'm gonna put a little more. Anybody else hoard RC zipper bags? That just has to be the thing. I like the Proline bags back when they would put the Ziploc attachment on them. That was my favorite because then you could put tires back in the bag and you knew they would stay fresh. Like right when they went to just one use bags, I was not happy. I love putting my tires back in those bags. I think it's an awesome option. Those are 12s. I really should have separated this all into like 10s before. I told myself I was going to have this done before tonight too, though. And that did not happen. Here's another 10. Lock nut. Lock nut. How much anti-squat did everybody put on their Pro? Who built the Pro? So you obviously have a couple options here on your anti-squat. The higher up it is, the more anti-squat you get. The manual calls for anti-squat in this hole right here. But maybe we'll get a little more anti-squat. We'll go to this hole. I built my first one stock, but let's mess around with the second one. What do we got to lose, right? Unless it really ruins our pinion angle, which we will find out probably next week, if I'm being honest. There's no way this is a 10 mil screw. What size screw? Oh, they're calling for 118, which is 180, which is 18 mil. See, I knew that wasn't going to work. As do I, Mr. Vieira. This has a 3.8 millimeter angled skid. So I'm not sure what you're referring to as in having an angled skid, but I got one of those. It's built in. I didn't have to go to 9 different factories to get it built in. I just, went over to Axial, picked up this kit, and it had everything I needed in it. Somewhere in here, there's going to be an 18 mil screw. There's one. And is this going to be number 2? Nope. There's the second 18 mil screw. This is going to be called Finding Screws with Brock. Put that in there. That is a nut. And we need one of these. And we forgot to go through. Work on the front though? Can I make that adjustment? Convert all to Phillips hardware. You silly, silly man. It just seems like it's gonna make your life so much harder. I built the Tamiya Rally with all of the Phillips hardware because it was too cheap to buy more hardware. I was like, no, this will work fine. And what is it, JS hardware? Yeah, I built the whole Tamiya Rally with JS hardware. It wasn't that bad. I thought it would be worse, but yeah, it wasn't as bad as I was thinking, and it saved me like $45. So, especially for a car that's running one tool is all you need. I found myself needing like four different ones actually, depending on the size of the bolt. I mean, of the nut. Yeah, I don't. Kyosho, dude. That's just crazy to me how long companies held out. You know what's also crazy to me is that Vanquish is still running standard hardware in all of their wheels. And like I understand it's a tooling issue and like the money involved and everything like that, but it is shocking to me that they're still running that in everything. Like I had to go out and buy a new driver for my latest set of Vanquish wheels I built because I didn't have one. I didn't have the right driver on hand, which is just it's crazy to me that they haven't converted to metric. Like shocking. Here, like every new kit I get recently comes with new one of these four-way nut drivers, and I just keep them all. Matt, what's going on, buddy? You know what? It isn't. It isn't my first one being built. I wouldn't say I'm getting good at it. I've made like six mistakes talking to you guys tonight, but yeah, the rally bug. I'm actually not gonna make that event like previously planned, but it's built. My tips and tricks for the build: center your servo before you install it because there's no centering it later. It's gonna be garbage. Yeah, I built this with all of the JS hardware, and I'm running 100% stock electronics. I think the receiver in the truck, because all I had was the what I have. I had the Spectrum ABS one, so the receiver in the truck is like three-quarters of the cost of the truck. But yeah, I got new wheels coming. Chris has tires for me. The shocks are pretty frictionless, but yeah, body posts are still hanging out. I haven't decided where I'm gonna mount it. Like the rear will slam, but the front like does not want to slam very well. Like it doesn't like it. There it is. Like I'm thinking like there. Like let's get Rally Bug Drift Car. I think I could put some drift tires on it and have a good time. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm trying to convince myself not to cut the rear out and put a scale motor in there. That's kind of leaning towards, but that's a little crazy. Yeah, I know, Matt. I was really excited about it, but it's back to back with like weekends for the family, and then Axial Fest is like at the end of June, so it was just too much going on for me to make everything. One second. I'll respond. We're just texting people while you guys are watching. It doesn't make any sense. We don't need to put this CMS in because we're not running CMS, and we have this in with this phone. So we have the rear upper links, we have the chassis, and we have the transmission over here. I just did that. Now we got to drop the trans in, which just seems counterproductive knowing I haven't put the motor in yet and I don't have the motor, but maybe it'll be okay. Everybody just convinced me everything's gonna be okay. Oh, look at that ultra. This is even more low center of gravity. What if we swap over? Just for yeah, it's not bad. It's not great. I need to put the little thing on here. Let's go image. Okay. And here we need to move this one a little bit. And then this That sound effect when you switch really adds a level of class. Thank you. I mean, the switch. It's took me like a while. I hate the yellow background, but I'm excited to switch. It's like, can you hear the sound effect? Did the sound effect play for you guys when somebody subscribed and make like the ching sound? It's like a ding. It's pretty good. Let's see if you can hear it. I can emulate it here. Hold on. We'll just do a fake subscriber. So you hear that ding ding. See if it does it again. It'll do another one. Don't worry. I have 9,000 tabs open right now. So apparently I gotta share this everywhere. You didn't hear the ding ding? I wonder if it's because I have desktop audio silence. All right, let's try it again, Chris. Let's see. What about that one? Did you hear that one? I'm gonna hit it 9 more times. No sound. Maybe it's because I have desktop audio done. Still not like regulating. Still nothing? Falidia? Falidia? Subdarb? Very faint, but you can hear it. Okay, so I'm gonna crank this. What about Brittany? That just says Britann. No, but you just got 3 subs. They're fake. So you can click on this app and then like just fake so I can test the system. They're all fake, Chris. Nobody's name is Britann. It's not a thing. They're all fake. It was a good time though. I had fun doing it. Wait, when did you connect the front upper? Oh, you connected the front upper links here. I'm not ready for this yet. Get out of my truck. I can just make fake subs all night. We get 20,000 subs in here. Okay, so I'm gonna think these are the new fronts, and they're gonna go up in here. And are they in 18 as well? Yeah, they're 18 as well. The real Britann is crying. I think it was double T's though. I think it was double T's Britann. Poor Britann. I didn't mean to attack you, Britann. I'm just saying I don't know who you are, so I didn't know. Freaking 18s look like everything else. Like that's a 16. Well, that's why, because we're on like 23. 18. If you're trying to build anything and you don't have a set of calibers, get a set. These are from Harbor Freight. They're like $12. It's worth it. Still not 18. And still not an 18. Jesus. I suck at this. That's too big. That's too small. Let's pull them down here. This is an 18 for sure. I mean, your shocks are always great. Hopefully with thick fluid. Thick fluid is where it's at. Like, the thicker, the better until an extent when they're too thick. Gosh dang it. Where's the other 18? This is it right here. I'm feeling it. These have 70. That's great. I'm running 60 in the ones I'm about to put on this truck. So yeah, I think that'll be awesome. I do not think you will be disappointed in that shock package then. And they're recommending this hole. So I'm gonna go to this hole. There it is. You go back, you go forward, and I need 2 nuts. Should turn on. We gotta bring it over and program that new ESC for you. The caliber is a great idea. I'm always late on screws. Yeah, I mean the caliber is a great idea. Yeah, that is a great point, Matt. I forgot about that. The axial manual, if you take your screw and you find the size you need over here where you guys can't see, it is a 1-to-1 ratio. It is one of the only manuals that is a 1-to-1 ratio. It's a good idea. This is where I need like a If anybody who's watched The Office, remember the Office scene where like the thing bounces around the camera? I need one that says like BRB or like 1 second, any of those things for like when I have to like do what I just did and respond to the wife real quick on text message. Like, hey, I'm still here, but here's something for you guys. What if I just play my YouTube video or something? Yeah, calipers are great. I forgot that the axial manual was 1-to-1. Matt, thanks for pointing that out. That's a huge help for everybody watching. Can't believe it. We have like 9,000 guys watching tonight. It's incredible. Work on stunts and pyrotechnics. I'm sure I can get an overlay that does some sort of fake firework. I'm working on that this week. I found ones that had like emojis and they were all like based on Twitch streamers. So apparently in Twitch, there's a lot of like weird things that happen. So if you do this, it does that. And they were like, if you, I don't know, sent a tip, which, I mean, obviously this doesn't have because I don't have enough followers yet. I have to get to 1,000 followers, and I have 500. But on there, if you send like money, there was like all these weird, like a little emotes. So like little dinosaurs like ah, blow out flames. It was like, thanks for this. But I mean, we don't have any of that on here. I don't know. I don't think I would get many people on Twitch. I don't know anything about Twitch. I Twitch streamed for like 3 days when the pandemic was here, just because we had nothing better to do. Flames and metal. All right, sounds good. See, like now I'm out of a beer, so I'm gonna go back to starting screen. It's gonna count you guys down from 2 minutes for me to get back. And we're back. The fridge smells so good. I have a brisket in there with dry rub and a pork shoulder. It sounds amazing. Back when the torque converter sucked, Chris, yeah. And it just kept downshifting. And I filled it up before we left because we only had one tank because the second tank's fuel pump was out. So I filled it up before we left. I filled it up in Corona and at the top of the cajon and had to fill it up on the way home. Yeah, I remember. The truck's at the shop right now being worked on, so hopefully it'll come back better than ever. All right, now we're ready for this. Dude, it took so long. We went riding yesterday and took the cajon on the way home, and I don't know what was going on or what caused it or what happened, but we literally hit the cajon and stopped. It took us forever to get down. We literally went 6 miles an hour the entire way down, like until the 215-15 interchange. Like, it was a mission. It was so annoying. Oh my god, these freaking links are everywhere. I feel like you should put the trans in and then Friday happen. Yeah, I just didn't expect that many people to be coming down the cajon. Like, I knew going back up was going to be garbage, but I thought going down would be easy. But it was not, it was awful. And there was so much. So, you know, like when you're coming down and the going north is above you, all that spray was coming over and causing this weird, like, cloud effect, which was everything was shining up. It was insanity. It was so crazy. Okay, so now I need 500 million 10 mil screws. So let's go back to 0. Go back to 10. No, close enough. Nope, not close enough. There it is. Dude, Radaraf, we came back from Vegas on, God, what's the one in September? Is it Labor Day or Memorial Day? I always mess them up. I think it was Labor Day, whichever one's in September. So we thought it was on that Monday. Everybody's going to get out early. Everybody's going to leave early. So we spent the entire day, Labor Day. Yeah. Spent the entire day in Vegas. We walked around, did everything. We ended up at the Brazilian steakhouse because our buddies are Brazilian. It was either Foca de Chao or Texas de Brazil. Can't remember which one. So we're in there, we're drinking, we're eating. I mean, if you haven't been to a Brazilian steakhouse, you get a little card. It's green or red. You flip it to green. They bring over giant skewers of steak, and if it's green, you just get whatever you want. So I mean, we had like picanha, filet, garlic crusted pork. We had everything. I mean, everything. You had the beans, the rice, the salad, everything there. And we ate for hours. We went and played video games, and I was like, all right, it's like 7. Let's go. 7:30, 8 o'clock. No one's gonna be on the road. Everybody's gonna be on. So we go down, we get out of Vegas, you get to the 15 where it's dead, and it just stops. We did maybe 10 miles an hour until you get to the alien jerky spot and where it eats, where you have that Carl's Jr. And it was like we needed gas, and it crawled the entire way home. It took us 7.5 hours to do it, a 3.5 hour drive. It was on, I think it was before Baker, Chris. No, way before Baker. It was like that one little section before, and it took us forever. And I was like, never again. Never will I go to Vegas on a holiday weekend and try to come home again. I thought like I outsmarted everybody by waiting. Everybody waited. Like, I mean, everybody waited. I mean, the food was good. If you guys haven't been to a Brazilian steakhouse, check it out. It'll change your life. But yeah, that trip out was miserable. It was the worst. Nope, that one's longer. That's like a 12. You sure these are all 415s? 10 mils? Well, I don't need that. I'm not really seeing this. Great steakhouse. Wax is iffy. Yeah, the Brazilian steakhouses, I didn't realize them until like we met our friends, and they're amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Need one more. And I need 5 for the other side. So we might as well get 10. Who's out here? Counting screws. If you guys are having a good time, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. It does a cool animation. It's kind of exciting to watch. If you haven't checked out the videos, they're alright. You know, not the world's greatest videos, not the worst videos. They're decent videos. They'll keep you entertained. Rotovia. Chris, you're using words I don't understand. That's not even like, oh, there it is. I'm down here like this. It's not really. Can you guys hear this? Are you not entertained? That's funny as shit. You're not entertained. You're at the wrong place. This is the greatest show on the West Coast right now. Also because I think it's the only show on the West Coast, which makes it a good time. Alright, so let's hook this rear one up, and then that'll help us position everything else. That there. It's not even picking up the weird noises that the thing's making. I thought it was picking up. How bad does this sound, actually? All right, guys, 1 out of 5. 1 to 10. How bad does the drill sound? I don't use it when I'm on here because I'm afraid it just, like, blows out your eardrums. Like, is that horrible? Is it not bad? Vegas has Red Rock, which is an amazing crawling section. I went there with Matt Wolf. 5. So 5's not that bad. I wonder if I can turn it down a little. Not bad, okay? Not bad. I like that. I never use it on here and only use like my hand just because I don't want to like make you guys go deaf. I feel bad. And I've seen on a couple guys, I need to figure out how they set it up. As soon as they use it, like the audio cuts out automatically. So like they take this out, they're talking, and then everything goes silent, which I don't really want either. What is that? It's awesome. My dog is freaking out. The mic's not picking it up. I'm wearing earbuds. Because you don't want your wife to have to endure listening to me chat for this long, Chris? Is that why it is? Is that why you're wearing earbuds? Agreed, it's fine. Oh, guys, that's good to know because I haven't used this on stream at all because I don't want to like make you guys go deaf. But it makes everything go so much quicker, like way faster. Okay, now we're on to this. We're gonna go into this one here. And then into this one here. We're about to have a slider. I appreciate you joining in while you were camping, though. I need to get out. We haven't been camping in so long. We're just going to softball and RC. Softball and RC. I was trying to bring like a little workbench to my daughter's softball like practices. We're sitting there for like 8 hours at a time, well, 4 hours at a time. I'm being dramatic, and I'm like, oh, I'll just go through it and like do that, but. So awesome. Quick question from the kids. Mute the mic. You guys didn't even know. But yeah, we're sitting there for like 4 hours, and I'm like, why don't I just bring a little table, bring my stuff, start doing some work, going through it. For those of you Hazy IPA fans, this is at Barron's right now. It's only $13.99 for the 4-pack, which is cheap for good hazies. It's a pretty good beer. Camping by the fire, Chris, it's the best. No event in the country comes close to by the fire, and nothing beats camping there. Like it is the best. You have to get a campsite near us. It's a great time. You're gonna love it. It's super fun. You can't miss out. I did not realize you were supposed to build one side of the frame rail and then build the other side together. I'm looking at this now, and I skipped way ahead. Like way ahead. All right, so we can put these on. Like this. And what are we putting these on with? We're putting these on 005, which is 3 mil by 6. That's going to be a little one, which is here. And since Matt reminded me, yep, that works. That one. That one. That one. Leave that one. So I started, I'd like to have the Yeti bug done for display for By the Fire. That'd be great. I think that would be a super cool addition for By the Fire, Chris. Yeah, they have the scale show and shine. I'm hoping to have my scale truck done for By the Fire to put it out. I haven't put anything out at By the Fire in a really long time. So I was thinking I should put it out for that. The last time, I'm always like, I don't have anything worthy of putting out. And the last time I put the capper out, it won 3rd place at Axial Fest West. They all went outside. Harley's barking really loud. I don't know what's going on. My son is texting me from inside the house. By the Fire rocks. It really does. It is the only event like it. Nothing else comes close. It is a great time. Originally started by the one and only Paul Wilhide, and he did an amazing job for so many years. It was originally, if I'm not mistaken, a VRC poker run because I was at the first one, and it was a good time. And Paul and Proline supported it, and then it really took over. The second one, it was a 2-day event and a little bit of camping, and then it's turned into the biggest event in SoCal for quite some time now. It's a great time. This year, it was not ran by Paul, and it was sad not to see Paul there, but the guys over at Axial, and they did a good job. I mean, it still was very Proline by the Fire esque. It had Proline by the Fire feels to it. It was fun. It was good to go to, and it was a good time. I didn't miss anything else. No Snicklefest. No, it is no Snicklefest. Snicklefest was one of a kind and had. I mean, Snicklefest realistically had twice as many people as the first Proline by the Fire ever had. No one. It's a select few group of people that will know that. You got to be part of the Triple OG crew to know that. So I was looking at AMS. Put it here. So Axial has you building it this way. And I was thinking, if I can get it back in here this way. And if you look here, because you can see this output of the wire is very close to the shaft. And I know they do that. Let's switch this. And they do that because this is meant to go from here to here, right? Like that's what's meant to happen from there to there. Because you're going to get this 25 to here. I won't run this servo horn, but most will. And you can run this servo horn here to here. And that's what you get. That's your setup there. But I was thinking, if you took this back off, I was wondering about making my own link to run it this way. So that way the wire is clear of ever even remotely potentially getting stuck here. And then, like, obviously, this is too short, right? But you get a spare link that will be the same as this. And this lines up pretty good. Like, it's not, obviously, this got to go over here a little bit. With 25, you're going to be off a little bit. But, like, this won't go in this slot. But just to give you a reference point, like that straight there and that straight there. So like I was thinking about running it this way, and then like so that's full lock right there, right? So if this is in here like this will come up here like this with there's no problems, there's no interference. Hold it closer to the camera. Okay, I can do that. I can't bring the camera closer. But yeah, so I'm thinking if this goes here, and then that goes, nope, not that one. Where's the one I just had? That goes like that. It's kind of hard with my freaking hand in the way. But that goes like that. Like I don't see any interference issues. I don't see any problems whatsoever. Like, and then if you go full lock this way, like it's gonna go out here to there. I mean, do you see any problems with that? Like, what are your guys' thoughts? I don't know why no one else is running it this way. Like, I think this is a better option. Like, yeah, there's probably going to be slightly more deflection with the throw being longer. Obviously, like, that goes in here. You're stupid. Like that. Like, it's going to go above it. But, I mean, any thoughts? What's the factory way? So the factory way, Chris, is you come out like this. And this is a little hard to get in. Because they obviously recommend a low pro from the factory. And we'll run a low pro in the rear. But I don't have a 900 in any of my rigs, so I wouldn't run one. So from the factory, it runs it this way. So this tiny horn here to the left knuckle, which isn't bad. I mean, it's fine, but like look how close that output shaft is to this. And like I think I could come up through here, put a little connection in, and go up to the 4 link. But I was thinking about if I ran it the other way, maybe it's better. What are his thoughts? Has anybody ran it the other way? Has anybody built a pro? Kind of switch things up. My other pro is CMS, so I didn't have to worry about these dilemmas. So I need to get this lower, is what Chris is saying. I need a couple G's in cameras is what I need here. Include the 25. I think it's funny, it still includes 23. So like there to there. I know it's a little hard to see. And then like full lock to full lock. Like there's no binding there. Like it fits, and then like full lock this way to full lock that way. Like it's the same thing. It's just using the Panhard versus this tiny one going to here. I mean, your steering still fits in here. Like I think everything still fits accordingly. I've been messing with it off camera to try to see like what the differences are. I can't think of any. I don't know. Just use the new team Bluetooth servo. So yeah, like that's gonna go like that. And I'm thinking about going like this. It gets this out of the way. I can mount it right to the 4-link. I think it's better. On the inside, you do see a lot of abuse happening at the bottom of the servo wires. Yeah, I'm gonna take a small washer and space it up just about that much. So hopefully it's even with the tube, it's out of the way, and then this will come up like this, Matt. Oh, come back. Oh, come forward. Sorry, it's reverse order, I think. So come up like this. So I think that will be a better option versus where it is factory over here by the output shaft. I'm afraid that as this rubs on here, it's going to hit my wire and I'm going to lose a little bit of contact there. What do you guys think? Let's see what that says. So I don't see an issue with it. If anybody's built one, if anybody builds one and has done it, that's not live but watches it back. I don't know if anybody watches these lives later, but if anybody's done it, like send me a text, send me an email, send me a message on here, and like let me know. I think running that, and it's gonna be about space that high. This is the 25 again. So yeah, it's going to be up about that high, so it clears the axle tube. This will sit up here. It'll mount underneath. Like I think it's a great setup. I think it's good. Let me know. This fucking guy, I swear to God. All right, well that's my plan. Unless anybody out of you thousands of people watching say that's a stupid idea, don't do it, Brock. That's what I'm gonna do. So now we mount the AMS. But do I want this under here yet? Hey, oh shit. Reefs RC is in the house. He was shamed to join tonight. Thanks for the support, brother. By the way, when you get to the shop on Monday, Chris needs a 3XL t-shirt for next weekend, if you got one. Yeah, so these come up under like this. I mean, I guess I can mount this because there's nothing there. Oh, since Reef, let me just show Reef the new screen. Boom! Look at the new screen. What about that? You don't like this screen? What about the starting screen? Oh, you don't like the starting screen? What about the main screen where you just see me talking to you, talking to me, talking to you? This is multiple levels. Like, look at this. Look at it. Hand cam, big hand cam, GoPro big. Oh, hold on. He doesn't know about this yet. He hasn't seen this yet. We'll just tap a couple of these for him. Oh, Hanika! Thanks for subscribing to the channel, Hanika. Hanika? The names he picked on here. Oh, Celia subscribed as well. Thank you, Celia. I really appreciate your love and support. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. It's super nice of you. Oh, Drusil. Drusil also? My Sand Scorcher was the winner of USTE 2023. Oh, and Tara subscribed as well. We got Hanikra, Drissel, and Tara. Watch out, guys. We're hitting the big leagues. The big leagues. Oh, damn. My wife is stopping to get some Chipotle. Watch out, guys. I'm about to have Chipotle for dinner. With that Reefs RC 900. Oh, maybe if I just keep hitting that button, Chris, people will think this show's popular. Just hit it over and over and over again. 23110 16. These are all those 16s that weren't 18s. And you say El Burro is bad. I like Chipotle. You're not a Chipotle guy? I mean, I think you just go to Chipotle knowing what Chipotle is. Like, it's not Mexican food, but it's not bad food. Like, you get a little chicken taco or chicken burrito. Like, it's not bad, but I mean, it's not like, I mean, people that call Chipotle Mexican food are insane, but it's not bad food. Oh shoot! How loud was that impact? It's funny, Chris is the only one I don't like. Corn salsa. I'm not a big fan of corn. Oh, we need to do this. In and out. Let's see how he rolls. This up like this. Oh, shoot. Missed it. Boom, baby. I think the lower. Yeah, lower is getting all the shocks. I spilled the shocks all over the floor earlier in the show. So, we're going to and we're talking with that heavy 25 mil, which I'm assuming is, this is a couple mil short. Is it this one? A couple mil short too. It's gotta be this dog. Going with this dog. Bow, bow, bow. I'll eat some Chipotle for dinner. Because now, see, like, can you even see this? Let's make this big. So, like, I know it's kind of far away, but see, mounting it here, then it easily mounts right to that upper foreleg. Like, look at that. Hands out of the way. Like, right there. Like, this will come out, and it'll go right there. I think this way, you'd have to go, like, back over here anyways. I don't think there's a point in mounting it the other way. This is what I'm going to do. Anybody who thinks I'm wrong, we can change it next week. This bad boy in here. Potentially, maybe. Doesn't want to go. Hmm. Why does this look so crooked? Shoot. I'm gonna just mounted them wrong. I gotta quit talking and doing this. I should just hang out with you guys versus working. Let's use the drill that no one says they mind. There. I don't even know which side that's wrong at this point. So they're not even though. That one's further back. So which one did it say? All right, guys. 10 more minutes, and I'm gonna go eat some Chipotle. And it says 3 of the 4. Which looks like that one. Looks like the one. Tune the torque up. Make some memories. The awesome part about this is, which no one knows, is how hard you grab the trigger engages the impact torque mechanism of it. So if you just barely touch it, like here, look, this one's in here. We just barely touch it, see, it won't go. But then if you like grab it in, it'll bury it deep. So this one's got to change. Which I don't have a pair of pliers with me. I'm not going to be able to get it out by hand. Oh, where's that thing? Took the pair of pliers in the moto bag. Moto riding. Not in that pocket. There they are. I've heard a lot of great things about the DeWalt one, and like if this ever dies, I would probably buy that one, but I don't need a new one yet, so I don't see me spending the money right now. But there's a lot of guys that recommend the DeWalt one. This is my, I'm gonna probably have this thing for like at least 8 years. The only annoying thing about this one is the battery is like molded into the handle, so you can't like replace the battery. When it's dead, it's dead. There's nothing you can do. You go back to hand tools. So that would be my only complaint. And I don't even know if it's that much of a complaint. Did you ever work out live stream cadence? No, what are you talking about, Rad Raff? I'm open to it. I just kind of get on here and flub around for an hour to an hour and a half and see who wants to hang out with me. That's basically what it is. There's no plan. There's no agenda. The only agenda for tonight was to see if the new Streamlab would work, if the new equipment would work, if the new mic and the new cameras would work. That was about it. Yeah. Oh, regular schedule. I see what you're saying. So my goal is to go live the second Saturday of every month. Every second Saturday of the month, I have a go live. I wasn't planning on going live from last week's until then, but I downloaded the new Streamlab. I got the new mic that you can't see. I got all this new stuff, and I was so excited. I couldn't wait. So the wife picked up a couple hours at work. The kids were all, tucked in with their regular nonsense, and I was like, I'm just gonna go live for like 45 minutes to try it. I tried earlier today and went live privately, which is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life, just so I could see it, just to make sure everything was going to somewhat work. I worked out a lot of the mic issues then. But yeah, so my goal is the second Saturday of every month, I'm going to go live. I don't think I have enough content or things to talk about yet to go live weekly. I'm not sure there's enough of you guys that want to see me live weekly. I don't think there's a big enough demand for that. But I thought monthly I could get a pretty good group of people in here, especially if I advertised it. I tried to advertise it today, but then whatever happened was the link I posted live for 6 o'clock, but then on the Streamlabs it was like, oh, 7 o'clock he's going live. And I was like, no, going live at stream at 6. So I had to figure it out. Thought about starting a drum show for your beat laboratory. I have not. I've not considered that as things to do, Chris, with the beat laboratory. I'm just trying to figure this out one day at a time. I think there's a lot of guys well above me, and for the guys that choose to stop by and say hi, I greatly appreciate every single one of you. And if you see me at an event or ever, just stop by and say hi. Let me know your screen name. Let me know your truck. I'm really bad with names, but if I see you on here, like I remember Raphael from the last couple. Obviously, Chris is my good buddy, so I'll obviously remember him. Rad Raph, I'll remember you checking in. But there's a couple good guys in here, and I really appreciate everybody's support. This whole new YouTube adventure and YouTube live and YouTube streams, I mean, the support from the RC community has been insane. Like the support you guys have given me, the people that I know stopping in and pitching in advice and stuff like that has been incredible. And I truly appreciate all the love and support. Like I cannot express that enough, guys. I am blown away with the support from the RC community on this. And it's not anything special. Like I'm just randomly building a pro tonight, talking about random bullshit, and I appreciate everybody. Everybody coming in, saying hi, stopping by, watching me build this truck 6 different ways because I keep messing up. Like it's a good time, and I thank you guys for stopping in. It means a lot to me. Let's see if we can get these sliders back on. RC car action. They did comment on my last post and ask if they should showcase my bug. So that would be kind of cool if they showcase the Sand Scorcher. It'd be kind of neat. I think they might want to wait until they see all of the V-dubs I got coming out before they showcase one. Like showcase them as a trifecta, but it was still a nice gesture. Also, for the guys that are in there, the guys that watch later, if you never watch, Saturday night, okay? Like, do you guys want to see a different night? I figured it's kind of hard. Like, Josh and Matt have Wednesday on lock, and then Matt's got another night on lock, and then Josh has Friday on lock. So I don't want to try to compete with the big RC names for lives, but I'm thinking Saturday night, no one's live, everybody's kind of home. Like a Saturday vibe versus night vibe. You know, I thought maybe people would be out partying tonight versus watching me build this truck very slowly. But if you guys have a better live suggestion, let me know. According to my Instagram analytics, everybody's live. Everybody's on at noon. But unfortunately, I still have a job and I can't be live at noon. So when the Ford guy goes to Germany, that would be fun. We are, I've been in talks with the Reefs RC executive management team about possibly going international in 2024, 2025. So maybe you'll see me with the Reefs RC guys internationally in the near future. So, but we made progress. We have a slider-esque. We have the transmission in, motor mounts in, front axles in. That pinion gear, that pinion angle has to be adjusted. I know you guys can't see it, but I can see it, and it is trash. Hot trash. So I think I'm going to move both the upper links back to the other position to fix that pinion angle, because that's no bueno. That's not going to work. That is not going to work. I'm thinking about running the shocks super low, putting them about there, go from there. But we can slide this up. Cool feature also we can do, because we're not really building anything at the current second, we can take the hand cam and shut it off. Now you can just get the OG view you're used to. I was thinking about putting a border around it if possible. But, all right, guys. Well, It's 8 o'clock. I've been live for too long. I appreciate everybody stopping in to say hi, everybody who commented, everybody who hung out, everybody who subscribed, all of the fake subscribers. You guys mean so much to me. But thank you guys so much for stopping in. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everybody for saying hi. Radaraf, have a great night. Chris, have a great night. Everybody else, have a great night. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you in a few weeks. Thanks, Matt. Have a great night, man. Bye, buddy. I don't know. I put stop, but when does it stop?